Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank Kitty Doodah HD on the PS3. And why is that guy, like, flattened out? This is what I could never figure out.
That's a real beauty.
Yeah, it's a real... Oh, I like that one. That was good. But yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of issues with the sort of the transfer to HD, I think, which is a little bit frustrating. Like, you notice little blips in Ratchet, and sometimes the floor textures look a little bit, I don't know, they kind of clip, oh god, they kind of clip into each other. And it makes it look a little weird. It's not as, you know, it's not quite as smooth as it looks on PS2 sometimes. But it does look good. Like, I think it's one of those games that's worthy of a HD sort of re-release. And I don't hand out that kind of comment lightly. Because there's a lot of games that don't deserve it. Oh crap, I should have bought the blaster. Oh, I couldn't afford it, could I? Oh well, never mind. I think there's a golden bolt up there, or there's something up there anyway. How am I supposed to get this guy? I have no weapon for it. The explosion... Oh my god. I might have to just hurry past this bit. I think normally I have the blaster at this point. Oh well, I'll get it on the way back. Blaster's probably my favourite weapon, I think. I only use... Whilst the weapons, you know, are great, and there's so many of them, there's only a few that I actually use. But I think that goes for everyone. The variety's there so you can play how you want, really. What happened then? Did he blow me up or did I blow myself up? Well, this guy's just annoying me. Booyah! Off the edge. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh wow, I have like no health. Luckily these guys aren't so tough.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain
Big Al.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Just take my money.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait! Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
I like how that some things like the helipack there and the swing shot, they're supposed to be affordable when you get to them. Which is cool, so you don't have to go back and... Well, I think the first time I played it, like I say, I was only young, so there were a couple of times where I had to go back and save up for, you know, story items. But I think there's you know, it's a cool balance that it has items that are just super overpriced. Like the Rhino being the obvious example. I think it's... What is it in this game? It's not 1 million, I think it's 100,000 bolts, but that's a lot. You know, that's a couple of playthroughs. At least. Unless you glitch it out like I did. Because I'm a cheating son of it. No, I didn't want to grind 100 bolts. It was the last... I think it was the last trophy I had to get. God, what a crafty son of a behind. I'm really worried I'm gonna die here. But But that's cool. That's another thing I mentioned in the DMC review thing. You always got to feel on edge. I like it when games don't sort of hold your hand. And you know, this is well, it's kind of tricky to pinpoint who this game is for. Because you look at it and go, well, you know, it's for kids, but I'm having just as much fun playing it as I did when I was a kid, and I think that, you know, it shouldn't be limited in that way with its audience. Oh my god. I don't know, it's down to what you think about it in general, really. By the way, sorry for the delay in videos. Oh my god, I died. Oh my god. Oh, and I'm back to here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. But that's good. See, now I'm gonna be more careful. Are the boxes up there? Nope. See how it's kind of far away? Like, you look at it and go, oh, I'm back here, but actually, it's not that far. Like, there's still a challenge to get back to where you were. Assuming you choose to do that challenge. Gotta get that guy. There we go. So what other games am I planning on doing? That's what you're probably not asking yourself, but you might be asking yourself now that I've raised the issue. Well, I got a lot of things planned. I took a little bit of a break. Well, not a break, not an intentional break. I mean, I took a few days off and just thought, what games can I start playing? You know, because I'm aware that maybe, you know, I like the idea of doing one a day, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. There's a golden bolt behind there. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, and if I only put up one video a day or 2 videos a day, you know, it's not going to get done. So I got this planned. I got a Streets of Rage 2 planned. What else have I got? To be honest, I'll probably do the whole trilogy of Ratchet Clank games. Because I'm in the mood. And when you're in the mood for something like this, it doesn't go away that quickly. I'm just trying to think. I don't have my kind of... I can't look at my catalogue of games, but I go through it often thinking, oh, well, will that make for good videos? And, you know, I do have a lot. I do have a list lying around somewhere of stuff that I plan on doing. I'm going to do the old Sonic games as well. Maybe some stuff that that wasn't even like part of my childhood, you know, just old games that I found that I just think are really fun. But it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Don't worry about that. God, I'm barely even thinking about this. Like, while I'm playing it, it's just like, it's muscle memory, you know? Like, I know exactly where to... Well, I mean, it's pretty linear, but I know exactly where to go for everything. And you know how to defeat stuff quite easily. I wouldn't say I cheat at the last boss, right? But I do it in a way that it renders it pretty friggin' simple. Like this is just... barely even have to really think. I don't even have to use a gun, really. Oh. God, the amount of times I've fallen off that train in the past. Crazy. Don't you run away from me. That's right. Oh, the helipad, the only way to travel. So yeah, I mentioned, I think it was the last video, that I'd played Or maybe the first episode, I don't know. But I'd only played one of the PS3 releases, and yes, I had other things going on, but there's kind of... I don't know that I agree with where they've taken the franchise, to be honest.
My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Oh, Clank, he's a badass. But yeah, I don't think... I mean... Maybe that just comes with age as well, but... God, I'm talking like I'm an old man. I'm still young, damn it. No, I think, you know, I don't agree with what they did with some of the characters like Quark and, well, all the characters actually, the reoccurring ones basically. Like, I think they're just kind of going, oh well, people will recognize that character, thus they will like the game. It's like, well, that's not necessarily true. Alright, let's go find Skid McMarks. Who, interestingly enough, is not the main... I always think every planet has a main direction. And interestingly enough, the focus of the clip that brought us to this planet is not in the main direction. He's actually back here. And he's huge as well.
It's him.
They changed the dimensions of characters. Dimensions? No, they changed like the size of characters, is what I'm saying.
You guys get a load of that
in later games as well. It's like, why have you even done that?
Screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Oh yeah, now I remember why I bought the friggin' the friggin' pyro. That's what it's called from now on. It's really good for these. Because they die in like one hit. Golden ball in there. See, I know my stuff, don't worry about that. Just because I'm skipping them does not mean I don't know where they are. I'm not going to point out every single one there. That's how you get in. Do that insanely obvious crack in the wall. But yeah, gold bolts, I'm not getting them really, or at least not until the end, because they're not... There's no point to them unless you're doing multiple playthroughs. And obviously I'm not going to record like 3 playthroughs of it, of this game. Oh yeah, just decimating everything. You know what's great is that it's so cartoonish that you don't, you know... It's cartoonish and yet it looks deadly, so you don't feel bad about burning these little shark fish things. You know, Ratchet is essentially going around slaughtering the indigenous species of every planet in the galaxy, but that's okay. Because, you know, you gotta look at the bigger picture. It's for the good of it, it's for the greater good. That's how I excuse my behavior. Do they have the, yeah, they have the side flip in this. I know they don't have strafe in this, which I was really kind of, when I went back to it, I was kind of disappointed. But I think, I don't know, it's a bit of a dilemma for me. I'm not sure which well, not a dilemma, that's probably the wrong word, but I'm not sure which is my favourite out of 1 and 2. It's definitely not number 3. mean, I'm tempted to say 2, just because I used to play it like hardcore, like all the time, hours and hours.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well,
And I look back and I go, wow, why? But it was so much fun. It's hard to explain. I bet I'm not alone though. I highly doubt I'm the only one. But I think this one has the greatest sort of story. And when I say story, I don't mean like. I mean motivation for the characters when I say story. Because the story is essentially Drek's trying to steal, like, well, we've seen the cutscenes. He's trying to steal bits from other planets and take them for his own, and that's just wrong. He's destroying everything. So then that's really the whole story. But that is better motivation than, you know, the attempts at stories for the other games. Holy, what are we on? 16 minutes? I seem to always come back to my ship at the end of every episode. I like how this is working out. But yeah, I gotta pause it for now, guys. But thank you very much for watching episode, what is it, 3, I think? Wow, we're only in episode 3 of Ratchet Clank HD. Do join me for the next one, guys, where, well, we'll probably finish up this planet, go to another one, and then end that episode back at my ship with the way this is going. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. See you later.